I'm Joel Meyer, Graduate Research Assistant at the Center for Transportation Research at the University of Texas, Austin. In 2011, researchers at the Center for Transportation Research and Texas Transportation Institute, we did an advertising campaign around Austin, basically trying to recruit users to download CycleTrax. CycleTrax is a smartphone app that was developed by the San Francisco County Transportation Authority. It basically allows us to measure where cyclists are riding their bikes based on their GPS points. And we ended up collecting over 3,600 trips from 315 users over a 6-month period. My role in the project was to basically take all this data that we had and figure out what we could do with it. I come from a planning background, so kind of initially my thought was, how can we use this data to better plan for bike infrastructure? I used my knowledge of geographic information systems, basically took the route data and tried to figure out how people were riding their bikes around Austin and what we could learn from that data. The CycleTrax data really gave us a lot of insight into kind of the most heavily used streets that cyclists are taking. And really it just kind of gives us a new piece of data that really hasn't been available in the past. So we were fortunate to have this big kind of high profile project occur during the middle of our study period. It really gave us a great opportunity to look at before and after ridership patterns. Really what the data showed was that there was a pretty substantial increase in ridership along South Congress after the improvements were made. We even saw some people change their commuting habits from adjacent roads onto South Congress. The widespread adoption of smartphones over the last decade has really allowed us to have this new tool to collect new type of data that we've never had access to. I think it's really provided some interesting insights that we're just beginning to explore, and it's really exciting. I think it's kind of the future of large-scale data collection.